long since you texted me.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. What is going on? AOC, didn't know this thing went on live. Hey, yo, what up, Rich? I actually didn't know this went on live that fast. Folks, wow. We got a lot of talking to do. We got a lot of sad things to talk about today. You know, it's the weekend. You would want to have some good things to talk about, but let's just say the markets right now has taken a turn on us. And what's the reason? What's the exact reason that the markets are currently acting the way they are? All of our positions are still open. We have some, wow, take a look at this. I want to show you guys the SUI trade here, which is incredible because we already took about $3,000 in profit. This is the trade that went up to about like $10,000 in unrealized gains. But if you look at the SUI chart on just even the one daily, that's incredible. That's incredible. So what does this mean? Does this mean it's over? No. The opportunity is going to circle back, right? To get in. And if you guys thought you missed out, remember what I said literally a couple days ago? I said, listen, folks, if you guys are, are getting ready to trade, you guys made some profits, you guys took the profits, now you guys are like eager to get back in, just wait. Just wait, the time will come around. It always does. It always comes. Sometimes it's not the best entries. However, this one looks like it's going to be a juicy one. My Ethereum trade. This Ethereum trade was up about $1,200, and now it's back down to negative 40%. So a lot of opportunities are going to open up, and this is going to be very important. These levels that we are seeing right now are very, very important. Like, we got to maintain these. I don't want the markets to go any lower. Nobody does. But from like a macro perspective, if you want to look at it from a charting perspective, even when you zoom out to the weekly, you do understand like the lowest XRP could possibly come without ruining this momentum and this flow is like $1.28. I like just based off of this, right? This is through the weekly candle. So it's going to be very interesting to see how it plays out. I think I'm still very optimistic. Given everything that is surrounding crypto right now. And, it's just something that you cannot turn away from. And folks, can we go ahead and smash that like button if you guys haven't already? It does help with the algorithm. However, let me go ahead and turn off this here. But these blockchains that you're witnessing, like they're coming, folks. They're going to be leveraging these, and indirectly affects the native assets. We have 2 years of this level run before it's fine. If you were to tell someone a year ago, I'll be at $1.40 in May, they'll laugh at, yeah, of course. Buying XRP under $1 feels illegal. Yes. Even preparing yourself for positions like I'm doing here at 2bit is like incredible. Because you guys have seen the money that we made. We're doing this live. You guys are seeing it, right? And it's incredible that people are not seeing what you could do when the markets go up. And the thing is, the markets are going to gradually keep rising. I am just like, words truly cannot describe how excited I am for what's about to happen in crypto. I'm not Messiah. I don't have a crystal ball, but I do know that I've been in crypto long enough to know that we are entering a very, very historic point in history. Like this year, 2026. Now, I'm going to try to make in today's video, hopefully I can get all the video clips now, but there is so many industry experts all pointing towards Q3, Q4 of 2026. You know, there's one thing that we can potentially do that could get the atmosphere in the room changed, and that is higher and lower. And can we maintain a win streak in today's live stream? That's the question that it still remains unanswered. So what do you guys think? Higher or lower? Please go ahead and take a look at the charts. If you guys are just joining us, welcome. We're going to get into the charts in a moment. We're going to get into some XRP holders as well. But we're going to go ahead and place a bet for higher and lower for Bitcoin, meaning in the next 5-minute increment. We'll place it in a moment. However, this is pretty much you're betting on if the price of Bitcoin is going to go higher or lower in a 5-minute increment or a 3-minute increment. We normally do 3. So how many with wins? We're not. We lost, we won. We lost, we won. So it's just like a rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. The 5-minute could stay lower. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? 3 minutes lower? I vote blue ball. Okay, let's not bring that energy back. I don't even want to hear those. I don't want to hear BLs anymore. Or no, BBs. Okay, I'm gonna go over this chart as well. So if you guys are tuning in, majority of you guys have not seen this. I covered it in my video yesterday, but we're gonna go over this XRP holder list. Okay, and individuals that are, what individuals are doing, right? Like for example, wallets that are holding anywhere between 100,000 to 1 million coins, these individuals have stopped accumulating. And I'm sure anybody in the audience that has over 100,000 XRP, you are guilty. You know it. You know it. You know exactly why this is down here and why the whales that own more than 10 million XRP are accumulating. And even the guys with 1 million to 10 million, they stopped, but the individuals with over 10 million are accumulating. Look at that. Look at that. Come on. You see that? That's incredible. That's incredible. Eric said higher. FBI can't open up because I'm homeless. Nice. So we're just gonna have to tear down your tent. Okay, let's go back to higher and lower. I'm not gonna say it. I was gonna say I was gonna go lower, but I didn't. So gotta take a sip of coffee here. Okay, well, that we can't really go lower anymore. I mean, we could. Oh, everyone's saying higher now, eh? I don't feel safe. The thing is, I don't feel safe. I don't know why I just repeated myself the second time. I just said it louder. But I don't feel safe going in right now because Bitcoin's at $78,000. And it's like, it's do or bust right now. Because normally if it breaks through a 78, it'll come down heavy. You guys were right. You guys were right. 5 minutes. 5 minutes higher. Okay. Gotcha. 5 minutes higher. I should have went in earlier when you guys told me to. My goodness. I woke up with a little pigeon brain this morning. Incredible, to say the least. Kind of feels good. I don't feel so pressured. Just got off a night shift. Team no sleep. Let's go, Brian. We just came in at the right time. We just placed a higher and lower bet on Bitcoin. And we are going to watch this beautiful blue dot. Hopefully remain above the green line. Please, for the love of God, just give us a win. I'm sick and tired. If our last positions, you guys could see loss, lose, win, lose, win, lose, win. But let's see. Let us see. I know, it doesn't feel safe. Nothing feels safe right now. Nothing feels safe. See, look, we did 5 minutes, and I guarantee you, I know I'm not going to say anything. There's no point. There's no point in saying anything. No point at all. So I was going to say, if we did 3 minutes, we would be right on time. But of course. Let's go back to XRP briefly. But no, truly, does anybody know exactly why the markets are dumping? Like, what is your speculation? I would love to get everyone's speculation on why you think the markets are currently having a little bit of a drawdown. It's just like, what bothers me the most is knowing, and it's not just me, you guys know the same thing, like these protocols, these native assets that are directly tied to them. We know they're going to be used, and the level of manipulation that is happening right now, we know this is manipulation, and it's not like we are here trying to look for something to blame. We just know it's manipulation. At this point, we know like the markets should just chill. Like, you're gonna tell me SUI? You want me to go to the SUI chart and show you manipulation at the highest T? Where's our higher and lower? Of course. See, look at this. Look at higher and lower. If we did 3 minutes, we would have won. We did 5 minutes. We still got 2 minutes left. But look, this thing just went off a cliff. I don't even want to go find it. I don't even want to go find this goddamn thing. But we're gonna go ahead and go look for it. Oh wow. Oh my goodness. No, this has got to be a joke. There is no way. There is no way I'm still going. Holy, did you guys see how long I was going for? Oh my god, I gotta chase it? What's going on? My goodness, I told you guys. This is where I could say I told you guys. Jesus. Whoa. My audience trying to... What's going on here? I told you. When an asset... Let me tell you, this is from experience. This is from me watching the markets, like, literally a no-lifer. When the price of Bitcoin hangs around, like, the $78,000 level, $78,100, and if it hangs around for too long... 95% of the times, it has a violent collapse down to try to retest 78,000 and go below it and wick down to 78,000. But right now, we can't do anything. We are stuck. I knew this was going to happen. I freaking knew it. I knew it. I got peer pressured. I'm live. But no, it's okay. Just give me. We just lost that. And as soon as AO simp, you're like, oh yeah, it doesn't feel safe. Yeah, I know. It doesn't feel safe. But what's important is turning up moments like this. Like, we can't always be here, and we're here pretty much whatever happens in the markets. But these are the fun times. You know, these are the fun times when the markets are, you know, going sideways. It's boring. But I'm just so excited. You know, at this point, I'm going to be very, very direct with you guys. And I always am. I'm not even doing crypto for the money at this point. Like, they could do a lie detector test on me. But like, this whole crypto for me, it's not even about money anymore. It's about knowing we are right ahead before the goyams. Okay, if you were a goy previously, but you got into crypto and you have positioned yourself for this next wave of the new world that we're going into, you are no longer a goy. Okay, that's all I got to say. I'm gonna put one more higher right here, and if it keeps going, we're gonna throw hands. Good afternoon. But yeah, like, who said double down? Did you just Someone said double down. Oh yeah, AOC Simp. Look, well. Well. The man that says double down, I double down. And look, it keeps on going lower. You better go for a little walk and come back in 2 minutes. All right, this is not looking good. Honestly, I was going lower the whole time. We're trying to catch this little bounce that we're not going to see. It's going lower. It's going to go lower. You know what? Give me a second. Let me think. Sorry, I'm doing some thinking out loud here. I got to go. Last night, I thought about something. I thought about opening a fat short. Like a very, very irresponsible, like, degen, just something that I wouldn't even make public. And I wish I did, because I have all the longs open, right? So like I'm like risk assessed in terms of like, I'm heavily on longs. One short isn't going to hurt me. But I didn't do that yet. And again, it's a very crucial level that Bitcoin kind of needs to hang around here. And I hope Bitcoin and the crypto ecosystem bounces up before the weekly close. I know we said $1.60 weekly close for XRP would be very bullish. If we don't get that, that's fine. But at least go above like $1.45, $1.40, close the weekly above those levels. And right now it's maintaining these levels. Right, XRP is maintaining these levels, but it doesn't look like it's going to maintain it for too long. It needs to find its footing. But at $1.37, the chart is saying lower. Okay, I'm telling you what the chart is saying, and we don't know. We don't know when Grandpa Trump is going to come out and make an announcement. But when you look at the 2 hour. When you look at the 2 hour, there might be a little bit of a potential attempt, but let's see. Can be dragging till the bill is at the Senate. Could be. Many island nations are testing XLM network. Nice, very nice for XLM holders. Is there any world we don't see an all-time high after the Clarity Act is signed into law? I don't think like as soon as the Clarity Act gets into law that we're gonna see an all-time high for XRP. It could even happen. That's gonna be very interesting to see how it happens. Many people say price before law, right? But XRP's price relatively tends to lean towards liquidity. So this is something that I've thought about in a video that I'll cover. The question that we need to wrap our head around is the liquidity has to be ready beforehand, or does the liquidity gets gradually scaled up with the clash of TradFi and DeFi, right? So that's going to be the interesting part to see, because the thing because you know how liquidity previously they're pre-funded, right? So that means it's already there. So does this mean Ripple's liquidity in XRP needs to be more deep in order to able to handle perfect. Holy crap, give me 1 second. Wait a second. Someone's going to help me perfectly explain and finish this off. This is exactly what I mean. Okay, give me 1 second. Hurry up, dude. Come on. I think we played in yesterday's clip. This is exactly what I mean. Is it safe? Okay, is it safe? And then the things, they're not going to get into the core parts of it. But this part right here, this is very important.
Or some great new distributed ledger.
We're out there July 13th, and we're calling it a soft launch to really help the industry get ready for the big loss that will occur in October. So this is
Ledger 3, or some great new distributed ledger, the next generation that comes along. Is it safe to handle 2.5, 2.4 quadrillion dollars of transactions every year?
no.
2 point that comes along.
This is
Ledger 3, or some great new distributed ledger, the next generation that comes along. Is it safe to handle 2.5, 2.4 quadrillion dollars of transactions every year?
no.
You don't have a safety net if there is no liquidity. Okay, depending on how it's going to be, how they're going to roll it out, how they're going to leverage it. So it's going to be interesting to see how this plays out. Let's go back to higher and lower. We lost. Oh, we won? What? We won. Oh, we won. We won, guys. We won. That is absolutely amazing. I don't know how that happened. Did we go lower? No, we went higher. Oh, we got blessed. Look, we got a God candle. Oh, we got to investigate. Wow, I wish we were here to see that. All right, back to business. What was I saying? Too early. Okay, so that's good. We're happy. We are happy. Good.
FBI, open up!
Sus candle, very sus candle. Very sus candle. Yo, these candles are looking very sus. Okay, so I don't know whoever is manipulating the market. And I'm so happy what Michael Saylor said yesterday. I'm so happy hearing it from him. It just, I love this. It's so good.
I can tell you for a fact, for example, we bought $100 million of Bitcoin an hour. It doesn't move the price. We bought $200 million of Bitcoin an hour. It doesn't move the price. We have bought $200 million of Bitcoin an hour, or $300 million in an hour, and stopped the price.
Crazy. Crazy. You put $300 million, for example, in SLT. SLT is going to billions. Billions in market capitalization. Okay, so we're going to pause on higher and lower. We won. We're going to take our victory crown and we're going to hang on to it, and hopefully we could double that tomorrow. If you guys want to take advantage of the welcome bonus at 2bit, the $50 welcome bonus for new users, the link is in the description down below. You could use it for anything, even higher and lower. And higher and lower is located, if you guys want to try it out, under futures, under event contracts, okay? I'm going to lock, I think we're going to do an evening stream tomorrow because I really want to kind of lock in, get my notebook out, and kind of go through some stocks that I want to lock myself in and monitor and get back up to maintaining these 20 trades. I got liquidated for a trade, which I cannot recall. I mean, I could just take a look at my history. It wasn't a big margin, but I just don't remember which trade it was. But majority of the trades we have been in, one of the trades that we have open for XRP is, not for XRP, but for Bitcoin, it's like $68,000, right? So if you guys are getting ready to open up positions, now is the time to really, really listen. Like this is a blessing. If it, like I said, remember what I said, if it comes down lower, obviously we don't want it to come lower, but if we're trying to get into a trade here, then it's not, it sucks to see it, but the positioning setups are incredible. If Bitcoin goes down to $67,000, because that's my entry for Bitcoin, let me just make sure that's the case. But we're going to be scaling in. Same with the XRP. We got to wait for this XRP. Yeah, $67,000 entry for Bitcoin. Okay, so that's still currently up, but the thing is, like, we're up almost, give or take, less than $1,600. My margin is $150. So if anything, I don't even want to say it, but if it comes down, it'll be nice to be adding more into an, $67,000 entry. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think that's going to be a little bit hard. Time to get less poor. Yeah, and silver will always be 20 ounce. Wow, nice, Brian. That's awesome. Make a poly market position. Yeah, I haven't done poly market actually for a long time. The last time I did a poly market was when they did the election for the chair that Trump selected. Walsh, was it? Yeah, I went for Judy. Okay, folks, we're gonna start wrapping this up. I want to come in here, give you guys a little bit of love on this bloody red day. You know, a sea of red doesn't keep the doctor away. It brings it. So here I am. But yeah, it looks good. It looks good. It's like I'm like fast in my head right now. I'm about to go retard mode because I'm like thinking so fast. But I'm just like fast forwarding to like October, November, and don't get like in early 2027. I cannot, not even a single cell in my brain can imagine how crazy it's going to be, this world that we're living in terms of the crypto ecosystem. It is going to be a household name, let alone XRP. Okay, like XRP is going to be just wow. That's all I got to say. Wow. And I'll play this little clip from a salute video. Oh, look at this video. I made this video back in 2021. There's a lot of videos I got to go back and find, but I made this video back in 2021. November 14th, 2021. This is when the G20 came out with their G20 roadmap. We dissected their tests with Ripple, XRP, the correlations. What a time! Like what a freaking time! Absolutely, Brian. Absolutely. But amazing, so fun. But listen to this, folks. Look at this. I wish I could make this bigger, but I don't think I can. Can I? Is this bigger? No. That's enough. Chinos are trending in Panama. That's random. Pardon me. Okay, let's go take a look at XRP. Hey, it's bouncing up a little bit. Let's see. Fingers crossed, folks. I want everybody to get on their knees today and pray that we can just remain at these levels. As long as we remain at these levels, we are good. We are good. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. Oh my God, we had somebody in the audience that is going through a seizure. AOC Sim, is that you? What's going on? The video too fast. $1.35 and then $1.50 is red. We are still stuck bouncing between 135 and 145. KC is saying he's loving the rat days. He wants more of them to come. They're very welcome. Okay, we'll make sure it's just to your portfolio. Okay. We'll call the market. Be like, hey, Red, please, you're welcome at Kent's house. Yeah, I know. 2021 was solid too. What a time. I'm so pumped. I am so excited for what's to come. And I'm telling you, nobody in the audience maintain your cool. Okay, maintain your cool. You guys are already mentally should be prepared for the wealth that is going to be attained. Oh my goodness. Why is this so zoomed in? There we go. Okay, folks. Yeah, so here's the chart that we briefly went over. I'll show you guys again, right? Like, look at the individuals that are holding anywhere between 100,000 coins to 1 million coins. Again, stopped accumulating. People holding between 1 million to 10 million stopped accumulating. The people that are accumulating are individuals that are holding more than 10 million XRP. Okay, so should say something there to you. And the individuals that are holding anywhere between 100 and to 1,000 coins are accumulating as well because they have to. And the individuals that are holding 10 to 100 have stopped accumulating because they're lost. And individuals that are holding anywhere between 1,000 and 10,000 XRP, these guys are very, very heavily accumulating, as you guys could see by the red line. So I will see you guys very, very soon. Everybody should be excited. Never be upset, ever. Ever. Just know if you're going through a bad day and if you are upset of the markets, just be like, what would B24 doing? What would he be thinking? And just put a clown face on, you know, smile, because the future is so bright, and these moments that may make you feel not so well, it shouldn't. You're just wasting your time feeling like this. Okay, the future is extremely bright. Just focus on staying alive so you can enjoy the wealth. Very simple. I know it sounds scary to say, make sure you stay alive. But like, I mean, that's the only thing we could do. The markets will do market things when it does. Okay. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back with another video.
My family thinks less of me because I told them to buy XRP. And all my friends quit texting me, cause all I talk about's the XCT. When the price rose, it was just like ecstasy, but then it crashed so unexpectedly, and no one's standing next to me, cause I still tell them to buy XRP. Put all my faith in Brad Garland house, and now I do not have a house. Still figuring the riddles out, and no one knows what I'm talking about, but I still buy my XRP. If you don't like it, you can suck my DM. Buy my XRP. I guess that's just how it goes. It genders nobody knows, and it's like the things that happen are all part of a show. You either see it or don't. You either will or you won't. But when the price is really low, I fucking back up the boat, and I'ma buy my XR fucking P. If you don't like it, you can suck my DM. Buy my XR fucking P. They call me bag holder number one. While they're laughing, I'm buying more, son. My therapist says let it go, man. I said no, it's all part of the plan. And when the flipping turns the page, I'll be laughing.